Hello, this is Anagoji here, coming with another live stream, and it's Godzilla's birthday. Yep, November 3rd, we got a lot of things announced. Not only that, we got a movie announced coming out next year, which was 2024, not 2023, but okay, I'll take it. And we also got a couple Gigan shorts, one with suits, and many more stuff announced for Godzilla's birthday. But that's not what we're here to discuss. No, we're here to discuss which is the best era of Godzilla. That's what we're here to discuss. And I'm not sure how we're going to do like 2014 to 2021 era, so I guess we can just separate it by Monsterverse and Whale or something. I don't know. But I'm not alone. I also brought a person who's also been one of my past live streams, one of two. Godzilla Era.
What up?
How have you been?
I've been alright, but how about you?
I've been doing good.
Yeah, you just so happened to call me because you just couldn't call any other person or you just couldn't even do that on your own.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're lucky that I'm not busy today because yeah.
Okay. So, I guess we're gonna break this down into like categories. So we're gonna do it by story, nostalgia factor, and rewatchability. So,
Right.
and characters, if you want, could, and soundtrack. Man, there's so many categories you can break these down into because of all films. But I guess we can start with rewatchability with each era.
Yeah, yeah, that seems like a good start, I guess.
So in rewatchability for each era, obviously we can't include 54 because they'll automatically just go to the show because of
Oh.
54. Eh, well, at least in my opinion, they automatically. But then again, there are a lot of short cheese. Yeah. I don't know. In rewatchability, which one do you think?
Well, I mean that depends. I think it mostly depends with the number of movies, and I think we can agree that the Showa era has more movies than any other era.
Yeah, I would agree that the show does have a lot of movies, and a lot of those movies uh, aren't really the best of movies.
Right.
Yeah, and a lot of them aren't really good in quality. Yeah, a lot of them went downhill. It went downhill real fast.
just 1 second and boom.
Yeah, there are some good ones in the show era, but in terms of rewatchability, I can only say like a handful of them are rewatchable. If I'm being honest, yeah. but
I don't know what to tell you, man.
but Heisei and Millennium, in terms of
E-
rewatchability,
yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely these two eras definitely seem to be the more rewatchable side of the franchise.
especially Heisei, because I think Heisei has like the best story and actually has a continuity.
Oh yeah, true. And meanwhile, Millennium just not at all.
Oh yeah, Manila doesn't exist. Instead, it's Godzilla Jr.
Oh, if only it was Godzilla Jr. If only that theory was true.
No, I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm talking about the Heisei era. but
Oh, okay.
but okay. I wish that theory was true though. Uh, we can always dream. We can always dream. I wish that theory was true.
Right. So okay. And okay, so then we have the Monsterverse and the Rewa era.
And I only know your opinion on the Weibo. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, fuck the Rewa era. The Monsterverse is more rewatchable for me.
On the one hand, I like Singular Point, and Shin Godzilla and away and maybe not the anime trilogy so much
Oh,
because Planet
oh, come
Eater.
on! The anime trilogy can go die on a fire.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But on the other hand, the MonsterVerse, it started off great, what we assume was great at the time because of hype for this movie. And then and then most of the audience watched it a couple times and realized, hey, this movie is not as great as we thought it was.
Oh, I don't care. I'll watch the Monsterverse every single. I'll watch it until the next year because I cannot be bothered to watch any of those terrible movies that Toho has produced recently. Now, okay, granted, I'll let Shin Godzilla go since it is the only one that actually manages to do something with its uniqueness. Actually, that's the thing with the Rare Era. It's still trying to do something new with Godzilla. And so far, Shin Godzilla is the only one that actually manages to do something actually cool with its new stuff. Now, granted, the idea of a monster going through evolution isn't really original for Godzilla since we had Destroya, but
And
they did.
Adora and Biolante and all
Yeah,
that.
true. Yeah, oh yeah, good point. But they did manage to do something. They actually did manage to like come up with something unique for Godzilla.
Yeah.
And then they fucked it up with the anime trilogy and Singular Point, where they decided to not even bother come up with new ideas. Actually, with the anime trilogy, they had ideas, but it was all bullcrap. And with Singular Points, they just didn't even bother. They were like, oh, let's just use shit. It was popular.
Eh, well, at least Singer Point's a whole lot better than the anime trilogy. Like, if you had to choose to pick your poison, would you rather watch the anime trilogy or would you rather watch Singer Point?
Singular Point, but even then, Singular Point is still not perfect. I mean, it's not good.
Yeah, I will admit that the story doesn't make a whole lot of sense with the science mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, and also because the characters. Oh, actually, that's another thing. I think we could start with the character. Actually, let's start with this other topic: the characters in every in every Godzilla era. So let's start with the Showa.
I really can't remember a lot from the show besides the
Yeah, actually,
original movie.
yeah. That's the thing with the Showa, unexistent.
Yeah, because mostly it's due to the fact that a lot of them recycle actors, even from the first
Yeah,
Godzilla movie.
oh yeah, true, and also the fact that they're not even the same characters that we follow. Every single movie, you follow a different character.
Yeah, but at least the acted well for some of them.
Well, if you count the Japanese, but if you listen to the dub, yikes.
Uh, it's these dub, so I'll give it a pass because dub. If you listen to dub back then compared to now, yeah, the dub from
The dub is terrible.
yeah
I
dub
mean,
now actually sounds a lot better than dub back then.
right, right.
Yeah. It depends.
But
For me, I listen to a lot of dubs mostly due to me not be able to see white letters, and plus I am blind and I literally have reading glasses, so it's gonna be
oh,
difficult for me to read the subtitles. So yeah,
okay.
so it's gonna be really difficult for me to read subtitles throughout the whole movie. 1954, I can give a pass because it's of course the first Godzilla movie.
Yeah, it's a
But
masterpiece that cannot be how do
dubbed,
you say it?
dubbed, yeah.
Right.
But
So,
if it was dubbed, I would. Actually, no, I wouldn't even watch it if it was dubbed because it's a masterpiece. Because it wouldn't be the same. But if they did do a dub, that would be very, I'm pretty sure Toho won't allow it. They wouldn't allow them.
Of course they won't allow it. I don't remember the last time that they allowed a dub for their movies.
Shin Godzilla and the anime trilogy, I guess. And
Okay. Actually, wait. If I remember correctly, there was a dub for Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2, the Ace movie, and I think in that dub, the characters they say the name Rodan. They didn't even say Rodan. They say Radon. Like what the
yeah.
hell? The hell?
Question: in the sub, do they say Rodan in the subtitles or just Radon?
I don't know, but what's ironic is that Rodan's Japanese name is literally Radon.
But most people call him Rodan after that.
Yeah,
film.
yeah, because I think Radon is supposed to mean something else, so they didn't want to confuse a giant pteranodon with something else.
I think Radon is like a gas leak. That's in.
Yeah, that's probably that. Yeah, that's probably that.
That's the name of a gas leak. So yeah.
Ironic that your giant pteranodon is literally named after a gas leak.
Yeah. So Americans just made the right choice of changing Radon to Rodan. That was probably the right choice.
Right. Then again, English people tend to change names from Japanese series, so.
Yeah. It worked well for Goja.
Yeah, true.
Because Goja kind of sounds like a gorilla.
I don't know.
Even though that's basically what his name means, gorilla, stretch whale. Even though he doesn't look anything like a whale.
Right.
Yeah,
so
anyway, we
so I think we can agree that the humans in the Showa era are pretty forgettable.
Except for the first one.
Yeah, definitely. I think yeah, true. I think the one human character that is pretty well known in the first one is Dr. Zerizawa. If I had
Dr. Serizawa, Hidito. The oh my god, what is fuck man, I forget. I was gonna watch this movie today. Hidito and what's her name? The
girl.
Yeah, what's the name of the girl again? Oh,
I don't remember. I don't know.
Yeah, I was just gonna watch this movie today. God damn it.
Well, I don't know. There were so many. You literally could have watched it at any time.
Tomoko. No, that's Tomoko. My God, I'm just gonna get the DVD. My God, I got the DVD over here. Jesus. Yeah. Emiko.
Oh, yeah, right. How the hell did I forget that? God damn it.
How the fuck do I forget that? I should disown my Godzilla card. Like, how the hell do you forget a mistake like that?
I don't know.
Emiko. Okay, yeah. Emiko, Ogata, Serizawa, and Hamada. Those are like the four characters that I remember the most from any Godzilla film.
Right. Then I guess you could say that maybe from some Showa movies, there are characters that maybe we can remember, like for example that one kid from Godzilla's Revenge.
Oh my god, what the hell? I gotta remove that comment. Ugh.
What the fuck is wait, that's a bot.
Yeah, that's definitely a bot. Yeah.
God damn it, YouTube, fix your crap.
Oh my god. Freaking YouTube. Anyway. I can't even say anything because I get tons of freaking bots like that in my freaking live streams on gameplay series.
Right. So wait, what was the kid's name in Godzilla's Revenge?
Ah, fuck that kid.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing that I forgot.
Yeah. I remember. Thank you. Ah, great. Freaking Ichiro. Oh my god.
Oh, Ichiro, fuck me.
I fucking despise that kid. Oh my god. I don't know why anybody could like that kid. I don't know why anybody could like him and think he's a likable character. Have you not heard his voice? Either version of the movie, Japanese or sub, dub or sub, they're both bad. And I don't know how anybody could like that. Nobody.
I don't know. I
It's
honestly don't know.
it's bad of how annoying he is in either version.
Right. Oh wait, I think another character that is probably kind of recognizable is wait, one of the villains in Terror of Mechagodzilla. Dr. Mafune, that's it.
Oh yeah, him. Even though he's basically a recital actor from the previous movie,
Yeah, let's just ignore that.
he is
He's
memorable because he does want to take revenge on the
humanity.
scientists.
Yeah.
And he,
Oh, and there's also his daughter Katsura. Katsura, yeah.
give me one sec.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna wait too.
Sorry, that was my sister saying that if they were gonna buy me, if I was gonna get my parents back first. Anyway,
Okay, it's all right. Okay, so wait, what? Well, oh yeah, yeah, Katsura from yeah, Terror of Mechagodzilla. She's also pretty memorable, right?
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay, so
oh yeah, Katsu. Oh, I love freaking Katsu. And the actor who plays her, she is so nice in real life. Oh my god.
yeah, yeah, since you literally made her in G-Fest, right?
Yeah, that was like a very nice moment. She was so nice. And I can't believe that the guy let me go fits my phone and come back in line to take a picture. That was so nice of them. Oh my god. Oh,
Oh,
that was so nice of her and so nice of him to let me fix my phone so I can take a picture. Oh my god, that would have sucked.
right.
Ugh.
All right, so I guess for the humans, the characters in the show era, some are memorable, but others are pretty forgettable.
Yeah,
All
but I
right,
think
so
I think my
yeah.
favorite characters are probably what is what's the name of the freaking doctor from Mexico? I can't even remember. Oh my god, I need to look up.
Oh my god, I don't even know either. I mean, it's so hard to know to literally know their names since they're Japanese.
Yeah, the names are kind of hard to pronounce.
Yeah,
Anyway, let's go to
that's
the Heisei era, which
yeah. And all I can say is that Miki is the only one that I know.
because he's in the most films.
Yeah, and also yeah, that's literally kind of the reason why almost literally the Heisei era is the most. Wait, how do I say it?
What about
What's the?
what about Yuki? Not that Yuki, the other Yuki.
Yeah, yeah, not the one from the Kenshin trilogy. Even though I don't think that guy even has a lot to know, since the only thing we know about him is that he's just a pilot. That's it.
Yeah, I'm talking about Yuki from
Space Godzilla.
yeah. Like it's kind of cool. He wants to get revenge on Godzilla for killing his friend that happened like 5 years ago, but who cares?
Right. Yeah, who cares? I mean, I feel like that's basically just his character. He just wants to kill Godzilla. That's it. You don't get to know more about him.
Yeah, and the other guy. Oh, now thinking about it, I just thought about the guy from the freaking guy who blasted the freaking bazooka down Godzilla's throat and Godzilla's spinal. Oh,
Oh, that guy. Yeah,
that guy was
yeah, he died too, I guess.
yeah, but he was a fun character. Oh my god. Mm.
Right.
especially the dub, especially the way that the dub made his voice sound. I was like, oh my god, he sounds so fun. Yeah,
Okay, so honestly, when it comes to human characters in the Ace era, it's just Miki that I know because she's the most she appeared more in the movies. Oh, and also I think there was Azusa from Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2.
I remember her the most because she was with Junior.
Yeah,
Because
she was basically his adopted mother.
yeah, which was a nice touch because Baby Godzilla was the first scene Baby Godzilla saw was Azusa,
Yeah,
which was really nice. And the time and when Baby Godzilla grabbed on to Azusa after she was about to get in the helicopter because Godzilla was coming,
all
and you
right,
just
yeah.
see Baby Godzilla cry because Azusa is about to leave. Oh, that's just sad. Oh,
Ah, yeah, yeah.
that's pretty
Just
sad.
shows the connection between them.
Yeah, you feel like, oh, that's so sad. Like you feel actual character from Baby Godzilla and Azusa. It's like, oh, and you can even see like tears in Azusa's eyes. Oh, mm,
Right. Then again, Baby Godzilla is a definitely a great character. Much better
yeah.
than the other one who says this. Godzilla says I need to learn my own battles, you know.
I think it's Godzilla says I shouldn't fight my own battles. Oh my god,
Right.
it's even worse in the Japanese version.
I mean,
Mm,
yeah.
ugh.
So what can we say about human characters in the Ace era?
A lot of them I can kind of remember, but the names are really, really hard to pronounce. Besides from Azusa, because that's the only name I can pronounce. I guess you can also say the doctor who created Biolante.
Oh right, yeah, that guy, and even his daughter, since she was Biolante.
Yeah, what was the name?
That's actually I don't know, but that's actually kind of a sad story for the two of them.
Yeah, because that's pretty tragic because he didn't mean to create Biolante. He just wanted to bring his daughter back with using Godzilla cells in a rose, which wasn't the brightest of ideas.
Of course.
Because what's the worst that can happen? Feed me Seymour. Feed me all night long. Oh my god.
Right.
Like, why were you Hannah? But then again, that movie is pretty good. It
Yeah. I mean, then again, most of the movies in the SA are good.
maybe not Godzilla vs King Ghidorah and Godzilla,
Oh,
even
come
though
on. No, that's not a bad movie. The only bad movie that is of this era is Godzilla versus Mothra.
yeah, that one's pretty bad.
Except for Batra, he was pretty much the best addition of the movie.
Even though it's basically just a clone of Mothra.
I don't know.
Except for the Batra larvae. That looks pretty cool. Like, hmm, yeah. Okay, let's move. Okay, the Millennium Era I can remember the most of the human characters. The
I
most.
feel like the Millennium Era has, since most of the movies of that era aren't even connected, I guess it should be easier to know the characters.
I can remember the. Fuck. What's his name?
Actually,
Uh,
I don't even actually wait. I don't even remember the characters in Godzilla 2000.
yeah, mostly because they barely say their names.
Good point.
Yeah.
Although I do know the main character in Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. I don't know her name, but I think as to the fact that she's not really a well written character.
Major. They always call her Major for some reason. They never actually call her by her actual name. They just call her
Okay,
Major.
well, Major, despite knowing her, is still not really well written when it comes of a character that is Godzilla.
Yeah, she just wants to kill Godzilla because we killed one of her buddies.
Okay,
And
she killed our commander, which why was there a connection between the two of them? Oh, I don't know. The movie doesn't bother to explain.
yeah, but at least the movie is kind of goofy and fun at the same.
Right, but but the problem, yeah, but the problem with the with her character is that she doesn't really go through a character arc, and also because in the movie there's actually more problems than just Godzilla and Megaguirus. Actually, the fact that they literally created a device that
Mm.
literally shoots a black hole, and no one is
Yeah,
even in
miniaturized, but it's still a black hole. I don't know why people
right.
say it's a black hole. Doesn't matter how big that is, that thing's gonna still blow up the entire Earth.
Right, and no one in this movie, no one questions the consequence or even created such a weapon. Like no one is gonna be like, you know, maybe it was not a great idea to create this thing, since because of that we literally got some insect kaiju into our world. Literally, no one questions it. Not even the main girl, because they're all too focused on trying to kill. No, trying to get Godzilla inside the black hole.
Mm.
Okay, so then we have GMK.
GMK, I can remember the most, mostly due to Yui, because
Yeah, yeah, Yuri. Yeah,
Yui is basically a news reporter who I can remember the most, mostly due to Tachibana and oh yeah, Tachibana, Commander Tachibana, and oof, actually those are the only two characters I can remember. Oh my god, this guy does a whole else.
and then there's the old man.
Who is actually the same actor for Professor Humane and reprising his role.
Oh, really?
But just looks like an old man and is in hobo gypsy outfits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So then we have the Kiryu saga with Godzilla against Mechagodzilla and Tokyo SOS.
Saga, I can remember the main characters, not mostly the side characters, because they mostly pulled aside for the main character, which is Kujo and Akane. Akane
Oh
is more
yeah,
Akane is more memorable than Kujo because Akane has a pretty tragic backstory. She doesn't want to get revenge on Godzilla. She just wants, I'm guessing, to atone by. It's kind of hard to explain, I guess. Beating Godzilla is a way to make those those people's who got killed by Godzilla, the people who got crushed underneath his foot,
yeah.
make their sacrifices not worth in vain, I guess. I guess is the way of putting
Right.
it.
Yeah, yeah, and also because she doesn't see her life as worth anything. Like if she dies, then she dies.
Yeah. And that's
But unlike the girl from Godzilla vs. Mechaguirus, Akane actually goes through develop character arc and sees that her life is actually worth something.
What about this breakfast you promised?
That she shouldn't just let go of it like that. Oh, you're muted. Okay.
sorry, that was my family. Okay. Okay.
It's okay.
Anyway. Yeah, they're really hungry. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So what we? Oh yeah. Yeah, Akane is a memorable character in the Curious Saga. Although I think she only appears in Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. I don't know if I remember seeing her in Tokyo SOS.
She's in Tokyo SOS. She's just replaced by a different dub actor.
Oh, okay. Okay,
She's in the
now and
very
then.
beginning and then leaves the entire movie.
Oh wow, well that sucks.
Why would you get rid of the best character of the last movie and just have her as a small cameo in next movie? Like, what the hell?
Right. Okay, next we have the characters from Godzilla Final Wars.
Eds, best character. Captain Gordon, best character. What's his name? I remember his name. Kazama. Freaking. What's his name? I've seen this movie like 2 days ago. What the fuck? I saw this movie on the first. What the hell? Okay. Fuck. What's his name? Suichi? No, not Suichi.
I don't even know either.
Fuck. I literally just saw this movie like 2 days ago. What the hell? Okay. But freaking Kazama. My god. How do I not know these characters' names? I give away my Godzilla card. I just give it away. Here's my Godzilla card. Yeah. I lose it. My god.
Okay.
Ugh. But the main
But-
character and
villain?
Kazama. Oh, especially the freaking villain. Oh my god, he's a role to play with. You can tell he's just overacting and having a blast with his role. Both
Yeah,
dub and sub. Oh my god, he's having a blast with that role. You can tell they're just overacting. Yeah, god. Rise.
yeah.
Oh my god, he's just like overacting. Both versions, he is overacting.
Yeah, best villain of the movie.
Oh my god. I freaking love Eds. Oh my god. They need to have him. I wish they have that actor reappear in another Godzilla movie just so I can hear the crowd say, yeah. Oh my god. I can imagine the crowd. Oh my god. I can imagine the crowd at GFest seeing Eds on screen. Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh yeah, that would be so cool, but unfortunately, I don't think they will ever happen.
Yeah, they probably will never do that. Mostly because due to the failure of Final Wars. That was the third lowest Godzilla movie. That's the Godzilla was Megalon and Terra Godzilla.
Right.
Eh. But I can remember a lot of things about Eds. And yeah. And mostly the character drama between the main character and the scientist lady. I can't remember.
Oh.
I think I forgot. I don't even remember. And and Akira Takarada, the UN leader. What's his name?
Oh. I feel like it is.
Yeah, even though he's like in every Godzilla movie. And what makes it even sadder is that this is the last Godzilla movie he's in. Oh my god.
Oh damn! Oh, rest in peace. Then.
Oh my god, watching this movie now just makes me sad to my bone because this is the last Godzilla movies and not including 2014 cameo that got deleted. We need a 2014. We need the 2014 cut with Akira Takarada. Oh my god, we need the 2014 cut. Oh my god, we need that cut of the movie. Akira Takarada in it.
Okay, so I guess we can move on to the next era. Which one do you wanna do? The Monsterverse or the Era era?
Oh, I guess we can just the Monsterverse first, I guess. And
Okay, so Monsterverse. Well, some you do know, but others, well, not quite.
I can remember Mark Russell and Emma Russell and Madison Russell and Dr. Serizawa and Dr. Grant and I'm not sure if he should include Kong Skull Island because I do remember not really, mostly just
No, and then there's the characters from Godzilla to fuck's sake.
Godzilla
2014.
2. Oh,
No, 2014. The 2014.
Oh, I do not like those characters. They are so bland. The only two characters that seem like they're actually trying to make this a good movie is freaking Bryan
Serizawa.
Cranston and Serizawa. Those are the only two characters that seem like they're actually trying to make this a good movie.
I guess so, but even then, at least in this movie, you actually get to know them. Especially, wait, what's the soldier guy? How the hell did I forget his name?
Ford Brody.
Yeah, Ford Brody. You actually get to know who he is, and you can even relate to him, especially what he's trying to do.
Yeah, but you can tell by his face, by his facial expression, like he just doesn't care about what he's doing. And what makes it even worse that a year later, say what you want about Age of Ultron, but you can admit that at least the guy who played Ford Brody plays Quicksilver, and he does a way better job as Quicksilver than he does as Ford Brody. Oh my god, how the hell do you do that?
No comment.
Like, what the fuck? How the hell do you make a shitty movie like Age of Ultron and have Quicksilver be one of the best? Have the guy Ford Brody who plays Quicksilver, whatever his name is, actually be a good character for once.
I don't know.
Ugh.
I guess they wanted to make more human drama and just keep Godzilla out of the picture, which... Why? I get it, build up, but is it really necessary to eye Godzilla, especially when you already revealed them in the airport scene?
Actually, you didn't even reveal them in the airport scene. If you want to be technical, they revealed them in the opening title.
Wait, what? Yeah, but not entirely.
They showed his dorsal planes. They showed
but wait, in the airport scene, you actually see his entire like full design.
Yeah, I'll give it that. But then you guess what you do? You cut away. We could have seen a great fight. We could have seen the Muto fight Godzilla. And you cut away. What the
Yeah,
hell?
yeah, probably the weakest. I think I said this already on Twitter that 2014 had the weakest monster scene, and I think someone responded to me saying that, oh well, at least they were used correctly. They were, but not really in a way that anyone would even enjoy. I mean, for crying out loud, this movie was criticized for having not even having that much Godzilla, which I can agree.
It did not have that much Godzilla. Like, Godzilla's barely existent in this movie.
Yeah, and considering the trailers kinda lied about him being the villain, even though it's not true, it's actually the Mutos. Which, which looking back, the Mutos are really the most interesting original kaiju to be ever created.
To be honest, they do look a lot more original than Behemoth or Medusa or Skilla.
What? I disagree. Those other guys look even more original, especially Behemoth.
Yeah, but at least
I won't go as far to say that the Mutos are Cloverfield clones, which how, but they just, I don't know, they don't really hit me that much when it comes to originality.
they don't look like. I don't understand why people say they look like Cloverfield clones.
I don't know either.
I guess you could say the freaking arm thingies. You can say are Cloverfield clones. They're just as long as Cloverfield's arms, I guess. You could say that, but I really don't see that. Not really.
Right.
And due to the fact that Cloverfield is a lot bigger than the freaking Mutos.
I mean, the mom, the baby is only just what you expect from a kaiju size.
I don't know. I think even the baby is pretty big.
I mean, yeah, it's big, but the mother is like, holy shit, she's bigger than Godzilla Earth. Actually, I don't even know if that was supposed to be a mom. I don't know. The Cloverfield trilogy, if that's what you want to call it, cinematic universe, is just so confusing. Like the rest of the movies that literally have the name Cloverfield have nothing to do with the original Cloverfield.
They just have Cloverfield in the title, slap it on, sell money.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, let's continue about Godzilla. Anyway, and I guess the
So I
next
guess
movie, King of the
yeah,
Monsters, I can remember the characters a lot more.
yeah. I think I think Serizawa. I think the characters who were more memorable in that movie is Serizawa, Mark, Emma, and Madison. I mean, I guess I can understand Madison since Millie Millie since Millie Bobby Brown is literally 11 from Stranger Things.
I've never seen Stranger Things, so I have. So me not knowing Stranger Things, so she's probably the first time I ever seen Millie Bobby Brown's role on screen. So I haven't seen.
Same,
Yeah,
same. I haven't seen Stranger Things either.
yeah. Mostly due to the fact that each episode is an hour long, and I'm not. And how many episodes are in like each season? Like what, 13?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's gonna be a while before I finish the season. So yeah.
But technically speaking, Godzilla 2 doesn't really focus that much on the humans. Actually, it focuses more on the monsters, which I feel like most Godzilla movies should do nowadays. Actually, give focus to the monsters because they're also characters in the movie, not just there just to be there.
Yeah, they focus on the monster, but they focus on the human's perspective.
Yeah, true. And also, it's another. And here you get another case of well, especially with the family, you actually get to know them and see the drama between them, if that's the right word to use. Huh?
Yeah, you get to see a lot of drama between them.
Yeah,
Especially,
it's all,
actually, I think
especially
Mark Russell has like one of the most. I think Mark Russell is probably my favorite main characters in any Godzilla film. In any American Godzilla film.
right. I like Madison. She's my favorite main character.
Even though she's technically not the main character that undergoes the arc, I guess.
I don't know.
Because Mark's in most of the movie and has most screen time than Madison Russell.
Yeah, and again, also because yeah, he also goes through character development since he started out hating Godzilla, but then it's like that. It just like I think there was a quote in the movie. It said, and yeah, it was Serizawa that said it. Yeah, I think it was the only way to have peace is to wait. The only way to
The only
I
way
don't
to
even
have
know.
peace is to fight the enemies within, I think.
No. It was something. Wait. Oh yeah, I remember. The only way to heal our wounds is to make peace with the demons that made them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
the line.
yeah. Based because Godzilla unintentionally kind of was the one that resulted in the death of Madison's brother, the family's son.
Oh my god, I just got flashbacks of the G14 watch party with D-Man. Oh my
Uh,
god, I just got
wait,
flashbacks.
a flashback to what?
Oh, I remember like the whole chat and D-Man's live stream just saying, Andrew. I just remember every comment just saying Andrew.
Oh, Andrew.
during the
Right, yeah.
G14, during the G14 destruction scene. My god.
All right.
I remember everybody just saying Andrew. Andrew. Oh,
Oh right, yeah, because Mark, and when he arrived at Boston to find medicine, he was just yelling her name.
yeah. Oh my god. That was a fun watch party. Actually, I think that's
Right,
when I
but
first started Twitter. Not Twitter. I think that's when I first started. Actually, yeah, Twitter. I think that's when I first started Twitter, like back in May of 2019, and then started YouTube like a couple months later.
okay.
But
Well,
then
anyways, let's stay on topic.
okay, and then
So
we got
yeah, I think we can wait. I think we can agree that I guess even though the Godzilla 2 focuses more on the kaiju's, the human characters were still memorable, right?
Yeah, I guess mostly Mark Russell and
Serizawa and the Russell family.
yeah, the Russell family and Dr. Cesar and Dr. Cesar's sacrifice. It goes makes him go through a character arc, even though we barely got to know him in G14, and
Right.
got to know him.
Actually, I remember in the Kenshin podcast, Chris said that in GVK he would have liked to see Frode Brody in GVK, the guy from G14.
Why? Just why? Why we want to see Full Brody? That guy's boring as hell.
I don't know, but I feel like the reason the Legendary didn't brought him back, and I guess the same thing goes with some of the characters in Kong Skull Island, is that, well, I feel like they don't really have that much impact with the kaijus, but unlike the Russell family and Serizawa, they literally are part of an organization who literally research these monsters. So honestly, I don't see, and for Brody, I don't see the reason why he would reappear in the GVK, since he didn't really have that much. Since there was no connection between him and Monarch, and I feel like it would make no sense for him to return
The only
to literally go on a return to see kaiju's, when I feel like his entire purpose is just to be with his family, which honestly is already a good thing.
yeah, he mostly was with the military, not Monarch itself.
Yeah, that's the thing, and you can even say with some of the characters on Skull Island. Some of the characters on Skull Island had no connection with Monarch, and Monarch was the one. It was the one that have more. That have more. That oh my god, Monarch was the one that had more of an impact with the kaiju's or titans, if that's what you want to call them.
But actually, they were called actually, and Con Squad, and they were called Mutos. So that was a
Yeah,
form
because Mewtwo actually meant massive.
unidentified terrestrial organism.
Right, but oddly enough, the Mewtwo's, the monster, never really got a name. They were just called Mewtwo's.
Yeah, sadly.
Right, so
Anyway,
let's move on to GBK.
and GVK, I can only remember Jaya, and that's about it.
Yeah, honestly, Gia is the best, probably the best character in GBK.
Yeah, mostly because of her communicating with Kong and them having a bond.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
And her being deaf, which is also really cool. Like
Yeah,
she
that
has,
was cool.
like I think that's one of the only deaf characters we had in any Godzilla film.
Yeah, that's definitely that.
Like I can't name any deaf character we ever had in a Godzilla film. Like none whatsoever.
Right.
Like there are none. Like I think Gia is like the only one we've ever seen. Yes, she doesn't actually interact with Godzilla, but well, that's
But does she really need to? Is there really a reason for her to interact with Godzilla?
the closest thing we got to an interaction with Godzilla is
At the end? Or no?
at the end.
Right, but either way, the characters in GBK, well, apart from Gia, the rest, well, let's see. Mark Russell is back, but doesn't really get a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
Then there's Madison, which, again, still my favorite character.
And then you got what's his name? The freaking tech guy. What's his name?
Which one?
The tech guy from the beginning of the movie who's with Team Godzilla, the big tall guy.
Wait. Team God. Wait, which one? Was he like? Wait.
The tall guy. I forgot his name.
Tall guy.
The guy who helped with the conspiracy. The guy who did the podcast. The conspiracy podcasts for Monarch. Not Monarch. For
For
Mechagodzilla.
Apex?
For Apex, yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, the guy who tried to like
Oh
figure
my
out
god,
what
what
ape.
the hell?
Oh fuck!
My god, I literally bought these fucking users. What the hell?
Maybe no. It's wait. It's maybe it's older. It's older bots.
It is. It is. Oh my god. I can't get away from these freaking bots even when I'm not doing a gameplay series video. What the hell? Oh my god. Moving on.
Right. So yeah, with the conspiracy guy who worked at Monarch, but only did it to figure out what they were hiding, which is of course Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, which is kind of
Yeah,
cool. And then, oh, we
I
even
like.
forgot to mention the villains of the movie, like
Oh
the
right. Well, okay. In Godzilla 2, well, the terrorist guy, yeah, he was pretty menacing.
Alan Jonah, which he is somehow and GVK, but doesn't make a full appearance. So whatever.
Right. But although I guess the fact that the guys, the villains from the Apex organization, literally have the skull of Ghidorah. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, should lead to something business.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know if they I don't know if the novelization said something about it, but I feel like what happened is that the Apex villains kind of figure out that Jonah had the Ghidorah head and threaten them to basically give him or they will expose him, and Jonah basically had no choice.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Mm.
makes sense. But then we have the villains in GVK, and well, I didn't know Serizawa had a son. He kind of comes out of nowhere.
Even in a novelization, he just comes out of nowhere.
Right, I prefer the older guy. I don't even know his name. God damn it.
Like, what in time frame did Serizawa imagine to like, I don't know, get a son in that short of a time frame? Like, wasn't he way too busy with Monarch? Like,
Right. Actually, wait. I feel like if Ren was something else than a son, like maybe if he was like a younger brother, I feel like it would have worked better. Or I don't know, some time of like older relative.
I guess.
Feel like I feel like that would have worked better if he was like some other relative, like maybe a brother or cousin, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. It still would have come out of nowhere, even if it was a relative or younger brother, because we never known in if Caesar have any other relatives, and if they are, they're probably dead because of
Oh, shit.
Hiroshima.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, Hiroshima, and yeah.
yeah. Like I think his father literally died.
No, I think it was his mother. I don't even remember.
It was his father who
I
died
don't.
in Hiroshima, I think.
Oh right, yeah. I don't know. I guess I need to read back the comics.
It was in the movie. They literally said that he died in Hiroshima.
Oh right, yeah. But I don't know if the comics actually wait. No, what the hell am I talking about? The comics, maybe the comics are not really that accurate.
The Awakening comic does have some loose continuity errors, so
Right. So let's move on. Yeah. Then there's the other villain guy, which I don't remember his name, but I like him.
Alexander Skarsgård. What's his name? No,
I don't know.
I forgot his name.
But I don't know. But this guy is definitely the definition of. I think it was a quote that Serizawa said in G4 Team. Something about man trying to control nature or something like that.
Yeah, that's basically what he said again. But
Yeah,
not.
this is literally the villain in this movie, and that's why I like him. It's literally humanity. This literally humanity trying to literally control what they cannot accept.
Yeah, which is a robotic dinosaur that looks nothing like Mechagodzilla.
Are you kidding me? This Mechagodzilla looks more like a Mechagodzilla than fucking City on the Edge of Battle.
Damn it! I forgot Mechagodzilla City was a thing. I totally forgot that was a thing. I totally forgot that was a thing.
Well, at least I reminded you because yeah, that design exists. Well, not quite, but it still exists.
Yeah, it exists. It really does.
Okay,
And
so I think we got all of the characters and well,
wait. Hold on. I think you're forgetting one era. You
what?
forgot. Uh, are you forgetting an era? We went through the monsters. I didn't even remember the Wayvar era.
Oh fuck! Oh, this is what I can say about the characters in the Weira Ewa.
What about Suju? Sujuchi? I can't.
Who?
My God, I can't fucking pronounce his name. Oh my God, Shijushi Higuchi
Oh my god!
Higuchi
Ugushi? Igushi?
Higuchi.
I don't know.
I can't remember his freaking name.
Wait,
I can't
the guy
remember
from
his.
Shin Godzilla?
Yes, that guy Higuchi. I think that's his
I don't
name.
know him. That's one of the problems with the Rera era. It's with Shin Godzilla, the anime trilogy, and even Singular Point. Toho doesn't even bother to act. Oh, I don't know, the directors or whatever. They don't bother to actually give an explanation to who these characters are.
Well, I like Shin Godzilla the most out of the Reiwa era because you actually get to see what politics are like in Japan. So
Yeah, I guess so. But even then, the characters are so forgettable. Even Neos doesn't even remember the characters in that movie.
eh. But then
Actually, there's one character that I know is the prime minister. Although I don't know if he's even. I don't know. Again, now Shin Godzilla has some of the most forgettable human characters that I've ever seen.
well, we got the yeah, that's pretty much a good point. I can't remember any of his characters.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that's the thing with the actually. I feel yeah. I don't know. I don't know when it happened, but there was like a battle between G14 and Shin Godzilla, seeing who was better. Honestly, G14 are more memorable human characters than Shin Godzilla.
But then we got to the anime trilogy.
Oh
Oh
my god.
boy.
Oh my god, probably some of the worst human characters. My god, they're so
Give me 1 second.
bad. Okay.
Give me 1 second. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Okay, continue.
The anime trilogy has some of the worst human characters to ever follow.
Yeah, especially Haro. The only one
Oh
who's
my god.
actually trying is Mephius.
Oh yeah, Medfi. Yeah, yeah. Although even his motivation, I don't know, it feels doesn't make any sense.
But
Like, uh, j-
at least
yeah,
at least the actor's actually trying to make Mephius actually interesting.
yeah. And I gonna lie, even though this trilogy had perhaps some of the worst decision ever made.
Yeah, making hey, let's show off Mecha Godzilla, but not put him in the movie.
Right. Oh, let's turn Ghidorah into a spaghetti noodle. Oh, and what about Godzilla? Just make him a fucking tree, because this is truly what Godzilla is! A fucking tree!
Why couldn't you just make him like a dinosaur, like an oversized dinosaur? Like really oversized, but no, you're gonna make him freaking tree. That makes sense. Like that makes no sense. Why would you make a I don't know.
Right, now let's move on to Singular Point, and I mean, there's Yoon and Mei, and the rest. Nah.
Which I can't remember any of the names because a lot of them are hard to remember. I guess
Yeah.
the one I remember the most is the goth girl.
Oh yeah, because right. Yeah, because there was, yeah, because a golf girl was clearly needed for a Godzilla series. Nice.
To be honest, we kind of did get goth. We kind of did get like a goth girl and Final Wars. So if you want
Oh
to,
yeah,
the
not
girl
yeah. Good, good
we got
point.
we got the goth girl. We got freaking stuff by Captain Gordon. It's like
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Wait. It was the girl. Wait, it was the girl that got hit by Captain who? Captain Gordon.
Yeah, that was kind of goth.
I think her line before she got punched to death was like, would you eat a woman?" And the guy was like, maybe not with my fist, but maybe I could karate chop her.
Yeah, it was funny. Like, I remember that line is like, "You wouldn't hit a woman."
Right, and it was like,
Yeah,
yeah, but maybe not with my fist, but with a karate chop.
I think it was more of a slap in a karate shop.
I don't know. It looked like a karate shot. I don't know, but either way, yeah, the singular point has too many human characters. I think that's the problem with this with the anime. It has too many that you can't really follow.
Again, you could say a lot that about a lot of other Godzilla movies, but
But I feel like Singular Point has like a huge roster, like too many.
and they spanned it in like 13 episodes. This should have been like a way longer season, not just 13 episodes.
Yeah, and yeah, I guess you could say that Mei and Yoon are the only ones who were memorable. Well, that would be the case if you actually knew who they were. Actually, I don't know if you know them. You do know them. Yoon is kind of like like the technology guy, while Mei is more into
Science.
into
So
no, not science. No, not science. Is more into mythical creatures that don't exist.
Yeah, I guess.
Actually, wait. Wait a minute. Yoon and Mei literally got their role switch. Yoon is the one that seems to go for the monsters, while Mei is the one that goes for the technology and science stuff. Like, how did you get that? How the hell did you not fix that?
They really didn't think that much. I don't know what they were thinking. Like, what was the sciences?
Like, did you completely forget that that you wrote your characters to be like this? Like, Yoon is the technology guy, while Mei is the one who is mostly interested in like mythical creatures. And yet that's not what happens. And another
I
thing,
guess
you
you
could
can
have.
kind of say that May kind of goes to sciencey stuff to stop these mythical creatures, but it
No,
didn't.
no, no. That's not a good excuse.
Yeah, and if you get some science
That's ac-
mumbo jumbo,
yeah, actually, that's another problem. Since both characters only tend to talk about the science part, it's hard to see them as characters, but just like mouthpieces for the exposition.
yeah. But then, okay, now thinking about Godzilla's single point, a lot of I saw no seeing the plot threads and stuff. I think it was mostly due to the hype that I liked it. Yeah.
You never get. Honestly, if you see something from Toho, don't get your hypes. Don't get your hypes.
But then again, we're getting another live action Toho Godzilla movie in
Oh yeah,
2023.
I've seen that. Honestly, I hope it's classic. No new ideas. Just keep it classic. Oh, actually, no. If you're gonna use new ideas, do them right. Don't actually stop using Shin Godzilla because that did not work for a singular point. Use something that works.
They're going back to the 50. They're going back to 1940. They're going back to post-war World War II. So I guess that's original.
Oh, wait, actually, wait, you did say, I feel like, yeah, you did told me that. So wait, is it like going to be like an origin story for Godzilla?
I have no idea because it's post Casco Bravo. So yeah, I guess that is an origin story for Godzilla, but that would make no sense because Godzilla was created through Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You can kind of say Casco Bravo, but I don't think there was any bombs. Well, actually, I think there were tons of bombs tested near Japanese waters in the 40 and after World War II and Casco Bravo, so near Japanese waters. So
Right.
I guess you
Okay.
could. Mm,
Yeah.
I guess you can say that one of these bombs were tested between 1954 and 1945 near Japanese waters, but
Right. All right. Let's continue. Okay. So we went through the movie story, and the characters.
now we go to movie story and the characters. I guess we go to rewatchability.
All right. Well, let's see. Showa era. Well, some movies are rewatchable. The others not so much.
Most of them for me are not rewatchable, except for the Mechagodzilla films.
Right. I guess so.
To
For
be
the
honest, even though this is debatable, I guess Reigns again is rewatchable for some
Oh,
reason.
definitely. This, I mean, again, look, this is the movie that introduces Anguirus. This is the movie that introduces a character that honestly deserves more recognition.
And also introduces the first fight of giant monsters in a franchise or ever. Like, I don't think we ever had a monster fighting one on one. Yeah, you can say the old Count Dracula and vampire and mummy thing, but we never seen like actual giant monsters fighting one on one.
Right. Okay, so yeah, that's for Showa. For Ace, all of them are rewatchable, except Godzilla vs. Mothra.
And Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla and Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah for me.
No, no. Well, for you, well, I'll watch Space Godzilla Ghidorah all I want. For Millennium, all of them. Although maybe not Megaguirus.
I, 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 I don't know. I kind of like Mechagodzilla for some reason. And the Millennium Era and Heisei Era are probably the best, a lot more rewatchable than the freaking Showa Era because there's a lot of cheese in Showa Era.
Right.
And
Then Monsterverse, all of them. Although I don't know if you want to stay long enough just for human characters and wait for Godzilla, then G14 is probably not for you.
yeah, definitely not G14 because G14 is so boring. It's so boring. I don't know. I do have a soft spot for G14 because it was the first Godzilla movie I saw in theaters. I do have a soft spot for it, so I'm gonna, yeah.
Right. And as for Reba Era, all of them suck. Well, except for Shin Godzilla, I guess you could say that. But the others just fucking suck. I will never in no way in hell I will rewatch the anime trilogy.
Yeah. Me. I probably just watch Planet and Monster Planet. That's about it. And skip City on Edge Battle.
Of course.
Just skip
Okay.
City on Edge Battle.
Yeah.
Just pretend like it doesn't exist. Just pretend like it's filler. Yeah, just pretend like it doesn't exist. Like you don't need it. Yeah, just skip it.
Right. Okay, so I guess we got that. What's next?
I guess monsters. I guess like which one has the best monsters?
All right, let's get started. So Showa Era. Well, honestly, again, apart from the fact that the Showa Era has the most movies, the Showa Era has also the huge amount of monsters.
And a lot of them aren't that good.
Wait,
Except for a
really?
handful. Except for a handful of monsters.
Okay, wait. Which one are good? Tell me.
Godzilla, Anguirus, Rodan, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Mechagodzilla, Gigan, and Jaguar. And
Those are the only ones that.
And maybe King Caesar and Titanosaurus if you can get used to his roar.
Then there's Gorosaurus.
Yeah, Gorosaurus who does like a kangaroo kick on King Ghidorah, which takes him down.
Yeah. Then there's Baragon, Varen, and Manda, but they unfortunately got cameos.
Yeah, they're buried in the movie. They get,
Right. You also forgot Idora and Megalon.
I don't like Ghidorah because
Yeah, okay.
in concept it's good,
But
and like in the way that Ghidorah is presented is perfect, but in terms of design, it does not look good. It just looks like a big pile of shit. And Megalon, I don't want them to do. I just saw the 50-year anniversary for that they're gonna do a Godzilla vs Megalon 50-year anniversary, and I do not want them to do that. Please don't do that.
they will do it. They will do it.
No, stay far away from Megalon. We do not need a Megalon. We do not need a Megalon. No, stay far away from Megalon. Megalon does not deserve to exist. Megalon does not deserve to be in the Monsterverse and be the next big villain against Godzilla and Kong. No, Megalon doesn't. No, we don't need Megalon. Megalon is just a big old cockroach beetle thingy. Mostly cockroach. Because, I can't. Why Megalon? This is the third bug kaiju that we see. Mothra was cool. Curious. Yeah, it was a mantis. And then we get Megalon. Freaking Megalon, who's a giant cockroach. How original. A giant cockroach. Like, we haven't seen this in 50s movies. Yeah, the suit's pretty cool with the drill arms, but no. They make him so goofy and so over the top. Oh my god, why is Megalon looks...
I think he only works as Gigan's partner.
Yeah, he only did. If Megalon was by himself, the movie would not be good.
Right. Okay, so Godzilla, Anguirus, Rodan, King Caesar, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Titanosaurus, Mechagodzilla, Gorosaurus are probably one of the better kaijus in the Showa era.
Yeah.
The rest that suck. Well, for you, I guess for you said that Edora and Megalon suck. I maybe for me, Edora would be a great kaiju, but Megalon, it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And I guess for other kaijus that suck, Gabra, Minya.
Oh yeah, Minya and Gabba are the worst monsters that ever exist.
Literally.
Absolute worst. Minya is a freaking pile of shit that needs to die. Then we need to get an assassin to shoot that freaking Minya and die. I'm like, no, Minya does not deserve to exist. No. Oh my god.
Right. And
stand
then
Minya.
and Gabra, oh my god, I just want to strangle that fucker.
Oh my god. They're like, oh my god, he sounds like a freaking retard when he roars. And you thought Titanosaurus roar was annoying? No, Gabba's roar is so annoying. Oh my god.
Right.
Oh my god, Gabba. Oh wait, we forgot about King Kong. King Kong's in the show era. We forgot
Oh
about-
right, yeah, he is a great one, except that his design is complete shit.
I don't know. I kind of like the design. It looks kind of goofy and they kind of.
I don't. It looks so fucking bad. The
I
King
think-
Kong Escapes design looks better than that.
No, not the King Kong skate design. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't look any better than the Toho King Kong.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so then there's Ebera, Kumonga, and Kamerukuris. They're okay, I guess.
Not very original. They're more sweet. It's just a freaking shrimp lobster thingy and mantis.
Spider and
Yeah.
mantis and a spider.
Technically, a tarantula if you want to be technical about it, because spiders don't really get that big. And
I don't know. Kumonga looks more like a spider than a tarantula.
yeah, I guess. And
Yeah,
then,
he doesn't have fur like that much fur on his body.
yeah, so I guess a spider. I guess you can say like a big old crab spider or something. What do you call those spiders? One of those spiders from like Australia. One of those big spiders that you see online of
Oh.
huge ass spiders. Oh my god.
Right.
You do not want to see like those huge ass spiders. Imagine seeing one of those huge ass spiders. Oh my god. I would freak out. I was like, nope, out.
Right. Okay, let's continue.
And then you got actually the Heisei era has more memorable kaijus, even though they don't get to move that much, except for Space Godzilla and Destroyer.
Yeah, no, Mecha Godzilla sucks in the Heisei era.
Yeah, I guess because he does show some firepower against Godzilla. Like he actually does his job and almost kills Godzilla.
Yeah, but he's not really doesn't. That's all he does, and also he's not really the strongest because the only reason he manages to beat Godzilla is because of that damn shield.
If you thought the shield for City on Edge Battle was bad, Heisei did it first.
I know, fuck the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even some of the older kaijus got some update. I mean, King Ghidorah becomes Mecha King Ghidorah, and then Rodan turns into Fire Rodan.
And 5 just basically a repaint, and Mecha King Ghidorah is actually an original suit, which they don't have an actor inside, which I can see why because of how heavy that suit is. Like,
Yeah, and also how
if you look
dangerous
at
it might be
behind
to
this-
literally fall.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure if you were in that suit, you would probably break all the bones in your body.
Right.
Like, look at how much metal was on that, and how much stuff, and how much wiring was on that suit. So yeah, and then you got Biollante, which is one of the best suits they ever made.
Oh yeah, definitely best original kaiju.
Like Biollante is a masterpiece. Like it took like 21 people to make this suit move, and they had to repeat the same shot twice.
Yeah, because it was too much.
Yeah. And
Then you have Mothra, who, well, she looks cute.
she looks like a plushie. And you got Batra,
Yeah, the
is-
more cooler and edgier version.
which is basically goth Mothra.
Right. Wait, Godzilla. Yeah, Godzilla. I mean, is pretty consistent with his design.
Except for 84 and Burning Godzilla.
Yeah, I'm right. Oh, there's also Baby Godzilla. So yeah, fuck Minya. This little guy is much better.
And he actually goes through character development. He goes
Yeah,
older and
character
older,
growth. Yeah,
even
which is why.
though it doesn't kind of make any sense because why is he going that fast in a short amount of time? Like, he was just born and he goes that fast. Like, how the hell does that happen?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, heck, wolves. I mean, baby wolves also grow fast.
Yeah, true.
Right. Which is why it's a good thing that they did not end the Ace era with Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2, because if that was the case, then Baby Godzilla would have been a useless character to introduce.
Yeah. I think Godzilla vs. Destroyer is a better ending for the Heisei era.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Destroyer, okay, well, there's Space Godzilla, definitely the best clone rival for Godzilla.
Even though Space Godzilla is basically Godzilla with shoulder crystals.
I mean, that's the point. That's kind of like saying Mecha Godzilla shouldn't look like Godzilla, even though that's, again, the point.
Yeah, this kind of yeah. Some people kind of forget that Mechagodzilla is a thing, and then when they see Space Godzilla, no, that's bad. We don't need Space Godzilla. But Mechagodzilla, hey, Mechagodzilla is cool. Space
He
Godzilla,
looked like
no.
Godzilla, for freak's sake.
I don't know. They think Mechagodzilla is cool, and then when they see Space Godzilla, it's like, no, get that out of my face. We don't want that.
So I don't know. I mean, if you want, if you want the Space Godzilla to look differently, then naturally Mecha Godzilla should also look differently. Sit on the edge of battle? No, fuck that.
And then you got the Destroyer, which was like Satan. Okay, not including those freaking fat forms, which. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Destroyer, the literal best villain in the Ace era.
And it's probably the most powerful Heisei villain.
Oh, he is, definitely is.
Like, he can tank. Okay, I know some people don't point this out, but he literally tanks the freaking red atomic breath. Name one of the Heisei kaijus that can tank the red atomic breath. None.
Kurajira. No, I'm joking.
Besides Kujira. No. Besides Kujira. None of the Heisei kaijus could tank the red atomic breath. Like, Space Godzilla got destroyed with 2 blasts of the red atomic breath. Mechagodzilla got destroyed with 5 blasts of the atomic breath. And each movie, the red atomic breath got stronger and stronger. And when he's in burning stage, that red atomic breath is like on 4 blasts. Like, there's 2 different versions. There's like the burning heat ray and then the infinite heat ray. And the burning heat ray is extremely hot. I think it's like 100 degrees Celsius.
Oh damn.
And then the infinite heat ray is like infinite. Like, there's no telling how hot that thing is. Like, it gets
Right.
immeasurably powerful every time he uses that breath.
Right, and I guess this also goes to show that if Godzilla wasn't in his burning state, he would have died.
Yeah. He would have died. Like,
yeah, I mean literally. This. I feel like people don't seem to point out that the only reason Destroyer kind of struggles with Godzilla is because Godzilla was literally at a state where his powers were out of control.
but then again, Destroyer did put up a good fight against Godzilla.
Yeah, true. Oh, let's not forget that he murdered Godzilla's son.
He literally killed Godzilla's son and made Godzilla cry. It's like,
Right.
twice. Like, he had to walk to his son.
And he tried to revive him.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, my bad. That was my nephew. Okay, anyway.
Okay, right.
Okay, continue.
Wait, what were we? Oh yeah. Now that we got that out of the way, I guess we could also talk about the kaiju's in the Millennium Era.
A lot of them are forgettable, except for Monster Rats.
What? How?
Except for Orga. Okay, maybe not Orga. Yeah, Orga. I like Kiryu. He's my favorite Mechagodzilla. And that's about it.
That's it, really.
Like Mothra, yeah, the GMK design is pretty original, but it's kind of the weakest Mothra, to be honest.
Technically speaking, Morpha's never really been that strong.
Yeah, but Mothra's always beaten Godzilla. This is literally like the only Mothra that didn't, well, technically didn't beat Godzilla. Like she got blown up.
Yeah.
Technically, she beat Godzilla. Not really. I'm not sure how the souls going into Godzilla work. Like, how the hell did that work? That's not really explained well.
Right. Oh, and also Baragon finally gets recognition, even though his name is not even in the title.
Yep, he's in the movie, but not in the title.
Damn.
Oh, at least he gets a cool fight and the best fight in the movie.
Yeah, even though most of the fight he gets his ass kicked.
Yeah, but you at least get to see the damage that the fight caused with the humans.
Right. Oh, right. Yeah. There's also Ghidorah.
I would have preferred if they revealed Ghidorah, if they were use Ghidorah in Final Wars and have Monster X be revealed to be Ghidorah. That would have been.
I don't know. I guess so, but how the hell did they explain that? That solely, Ghidorah is now able to shape himself with a disguise.
Yeah, but that would have been a cool plot twist at the end of the movie. Like, oh look, it's the actual Ghidorah in disguise as Monster X. That would have made a cool plot twist.
Right, maybe. But yeah, the kaiju's in the Millennium Era are pretty cool.
Except for Megaguirus.
Oh, right. I like her, but again, she's literally a side character in her own movie. This is literally the same thing. Say what you want with Godzilla with Destroya in this movie, but Megaguirus is literally unimportant. Like, she's in the movie, but she literally serves no role that is so important or even makes an impact.
What about the Mega Nula and the Mega Nula? They kind of play a role, kinda, not really.
Kinda. Literally, those little things actually had more impact than freaking Megaguirus. But then again, the human characters hardly even took Megaguirus seriously or even did anything.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Right. Okay, so for the Monsterverse, cool kaijus. Cool ass kaijus. Except for the Mutos, but cool kaijus. Awesome, epic,
Even
nothing else to say.
Even though in the Monsterverse we really didn't get to see most of these kaijus.
Okay, yeah, true. The original Titans, we really didn't get to see all of them. But hey, at least we got to see the versions of Godzilla, Mothra, Rodan, Ghidorah, and Mechagodzilla. And oh god, they were so cool. They were awesome. They were epic.
Okay, I do like Ghidorah. I would admit that Ghidorah is probably the most overpowered that he's ever been. Like, this is the strongest Ghidorah. Like, he literally can change the weather of the entire planet. That's like, he can change the weather to his will of the entire freaking planet. That's just freaking badass. He can literally No other Ghidorah could do that. Not even freaking Planet Eater Ghidorah. Fuck that Ghidorah.
Oh,
This,
don't worry. Oh, wait, don't say much. We will get to that later.
but Rodan popping out of a freaking volcano and that freaking action scene is honestly the best scene in the entire movie.
Yeah, Rodan was literally another star in the movie.
Yeah, even though he just got pushed aside, which is kind of.
I mean, then again, him getting his ass kicked by Ghidorah it was inevitable since there's no way in hell Rodan will even manage to beat Ghidorah.
Yeah, because Ghidorah is way, 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 way bigger. Like,
Right.
look how small Rodan is. This is literally like the smallest Rodan. With also the largest wingspan, but somehow also being the smallest Rodan. Which makes no sense.
Let's ignore that.
Yeah.
Then there's Mothra. Total badass.
I don't like Mothra's design, to be honest. And
really? She looks pretty cool.
Not really. I don't know. I think it's mostly due to the fact that I got so used to the other Mothra designs that seeing her with a new updated design not looking anything like Mothra is hard to get used to.
I mean, Mechagodzilla hardly looks like any of the Mechagodzillas from the past era, so...
Yeah, but at least he overpowered Godzilla, even though I do think it's kind of stupid that Godzilla can fight a giant planet destroyer and not take on Mechagodzilla. So Mechagodzilla is his downfall.
You do realize Godzilla mostly got his ass kicked by Ghidorah.
Yeah, but did manage to blow his head off.
I mean, that's just because he managed to get Ghidorah in his environment, which is the water. Something like Ghidorah could not really. Yeah.
Yeah.
At the same time, Godzilla literally got his ass kicked by Mutos, 2 of them, and they're literally smaller than him.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
And besides, I guess let's not forget that Godzilla literally was kind of getting his stamina was not really like going well, especially after fighting Kong.
Yeah, that's true. Kong.
So it was expected that Godzilla will have the upper end. Also, let's also not forget that Godzilla was controlled by Ghidorah. So I feel honestly, Ghidorah knowing well Godzilla, he could have the advantage.
Yeah, that is true. But then again, Ghidorah did pretty much destroy the entire world in under 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. Like Ghidorah can literally wipe out an entire planet with his will.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so I guess that's it.
We forgot about Mechagodzilla and Kong. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, Godzilla 2 as well.
Yeah, Godzilla. But Godzilla's always cool in all his movies, so.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Except for Son of Godzilla. Except for Son of Godzilla.
Yeah, fuck that.
And Godzilla's Revenge, which he's very resistant.
Right. Well, Mechagodzilla, definitely the best version of the character, and finally we get a version that is a villain, which is kind of literally what Mechagodzilla started out.
I think you forgot about Ready Player One Mechagodzilla and another Mechagodzilla.
Oh my god. Okay, no, Ready Player One is cool, but first of all, that's not even a Godzilla movie. He's just shoved in here because Ready Player One is literally crossover and fan service.
Yeah, you can also say the same thing about Free Guy by name. But at least that story tried to be original instead of just being fan service.
Yeah, that's true. As for Kong, well, yeah, definitely the better version of Kong and the most original, since most Kongs tend to be just the original.
Yeah, but then Then let's get into the best era of Godzilla for you, the Reiwa era.
Oh fuck!
You love
Okay.
those kaijus. You love those kaijus.
Hell no!
Even
Actually,
though
the
there are no kaijus in freaking Reiwa era. Besides
okay,
Single
okay,
Point.
okay,
Besides
okay.
Godzilla. Godzilla's
No, wait, wait.
most of his screen time.
Right, but here's okay. The only Reiwa kaiju that I like is Shin Godzilla, Shin Godzilla from his own movie, and Anguirus from Singular Point.
What about Salonga?
Oh fuck Solonga, he sucks. Actually,
But
wait,
you
we'll get to no, we'll get to that. First of all, let's start with Shin Godzilla. Pretty cool design, definitely the most original and unique out of the Godzillas.
except when he's in Kamata-kun and Shinagawa-kun.
Right, and also although to be fair, he doesn't even have character, which is, I mean, he's pretty lifeless in this movie, which is not really
But
a
you
good
do gotta
thing.
admit the atomic breath scene is cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
That scene was epic as hell. That's the
Right.
best scene in the entire franchise.
Would have been better if Shin actually acted like he was literally a vengeful and wrathful creature. Nope, not that.
He just walks to point A to point B.
Yeah. Okay, now the anime trilogy. Oh, fucking hell. We got Tree Godzilla, who looks like shit. We got City Mechagodzilla, who looks like wasted potential. And then we got Noodle Ghidorah, who, even though looks cool, is not really Ghidorah at all, or even that powerful. Like, no, Anime Ghidorah is the weakest, the absolute weakest out of all the Ghidorahs. This guy makes GMK Ghidorah look better.
Yeah, I do agree with that. It's GMK Ghidorah look a whole lot better on picture.
And actually put up a fight. This guy, Anime Ghidorah, all he did was bite down and not exist in our reality because he used the cheat codes.
Yep, use cheat codes.
And once those cheat codes are no longer there, rather than fighting back, he just runs away like the big coward that he is.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty stupid.
But then again, what about the single point kaijus?
Well, okay, like I said, the only singular point kaiju that I like is Anguirus because, well, pretty cool design. Although
What
the
about-
rest,
Continue.
the rest, their designs are so bad. Okay, Rodan, his design is so lazy. It's like they didn't even bother to try make something unique. No, just put a Jurassic Park dinosaur. Okay, actually, no, technically pteranodons aren't dinosaurs, but just put something that could relate to Jurassic Park. Literally.
What about Manda?
His design is shit. Definitely the worst design they could ever give him. And here's the thing, I actually did some research on why he looks like that. They based his design on fucking insects.
What the hell?
They based his design on a fucking centipede. Why would you do that? Why couldn't you just make him a traditional Chinese dragon like he always was?
Technically, he's a snake just with legs, but who cares?
I mean, he was originally going to be a snake, but they changed him into a dragon.
Yeah.
But again, his design, he looks so bad, so ugly to look. And
Yeah.
wait, then there's Salunga, who, he's a piece of crap. Like, at this point, it just shows how they cannot make an original monster. How are we gonna make this original monster? Simple. Let's fusion both kaijus that already exist, and boom, we get an original monster. No, Salunga is not original. Salunga literally looks like Gabra. Like, there is no way you cannot see this as Gabra. That's not original.
Yeah, that's. It would have been better if you just would have called him Gabba, and then people would you would have hated him more because it's Gabba.
Right. Although I guess you
Imagine
could
if
say
they
that.
used the roar for if they used the roar for Gabba for so long ago. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, that would have been so. No, that would have been so bad.
Yeah, imagine if they used roar. Thank
Oh my
God
god.
it didn't.
Yeah. Okay, so then. Oh yeah, there's also the weird spider things.
The Megalon slash Humongous slash Chemicurus slash Hedorah slash
Yeah, like oh
again.
yeah, of course. Like I'm sorry, but did you seriously not cannot come up with a better design? You just have to fusion four monsters, which makes no goddamn sense. If anything, those spiders could have been original kaiju's, but nope. Actually, no, don't make those original kaiju's because they actually they would have been much more worse than the
They actually fused
servants and the
five
enemy.
monsters, so five different freaking monsters. So they
Right,
wow, they couldn't come up with original idea.
right. And then what? Who's next? And after that, then what's next?
We got Gods. Okay, let's talk about Godzilla because
Oh my god, Godzilla in this anime. Literally Shin Godzilla 2.0, but done in the most insulting way possible.
he starts us as a cool Titanosaurus. Is like, wait, this isn't Titanosaurus. This is Godzilla Aquarius.
Yeah.
And
Then
then
he's
you see Varian. But wait, this is Godzilla Amphibian, right? Amphibian. And then you see Godzilla Terrestrius. Nope. Just not Gorosaurus. And then you get Godzilla. It's like, why couldn't you just have those three be original kaiju? Godzilla Reader? Godzilla Reader?
yeah, I'm here. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
But here's a bit of suggestion. Why couldn't you come up with original forms for Godzilla? Why did you have to use other kaiju's? I mean, this is literally two. I see this in two things. One, this is a middle finger to everyone, especially me, who wanted to see these kaiju returns. I wanted to see Gorosaurus and Varen return, and this is what I get. Basically, this is this is Sto's basically saying, "Oh, you want to see these kaiju, these old kaiju's that haven't returned in a while? Well, fuck you. Instead, you get this."
They should have just made them original kaijus. Well, if they would have done that, we wouldn't not have a lot of Godzilla. Yeah.
No, that's bullcrap. That's bullcrap. That's bullcrap. You literally, yeah, oh my god, they just like were they seriously that desperate for this anime to succeed that they tried to use Shin Godzilla because Shin Godzilla was that popular?
At the time, I think most people were probably forgetting about Shin Godzilla in 2021. Like
Really?
most people were hyped for the Monsterverse more than Shin Godzilla.
I mean, I can understand them since again, Toho has been definitely doing nothing but fucking up with Godzilla. And
Yeah.
the fact that the Monsterverse actually fixes their shit is kind of sad.
Yep. And then I guess we can talk about all the Godzillas in like each era, even though a lot of them are pretty different.
Yeah, and also because yeah, they do have different roles and they have their own character. Not counting Shin Godzilla, nor Godzilla Earth, nor Godzilla Ultima, since they're lifeless, so they're not interested.
Yeah, I guess we can start with the original Godzilla, the OG, and that
Oh
one.
yeah,
Continue.
the OG, definitely the great and vengeful monster.
And I think he's a lot of overpowered and is pretty beefed up. and takes
Yeah.
tanks, military weapon, and freaking planes, even though she's basically strings. It takes freaking electricity, a blockade full of electricity, just walks right through it and kills freaking everybody. Teens, mothers, freaking people, every freaking body.
Yeah, and he does all of that out of vengeance, since humanity basically did a lot of terrible shit to him.
Like I can still remember that scene of the mother holding her children, said that they will be with their father soon. That scene is so dark.
Oh
It's,
yeah, so disturbing.
yeah, it's so disturbing. It's so dark. It's like we'll be with your father soon. It's like, oh my god, that scene's so dark.
They
Mhm.
most likely are dead.
Yeah, they're dead. And then you see the child looking at her dead mother and crying. What did
Oh my
the
god.
what
Yeah.
did the
Oh.
director say to that child to make her start crying, saying that was her dead mother? Oh my god, that must have been.
Oh
Oh my god, that must have been heartbreaking.
yeah. There's a reason why the original movie was demonized by the Japanese audience,
Yeah, but
because literally they did not want to be reminded of that stuff that happened with Hiroshima.
yeah. But then again, it was completely re-edited in the American version.
Oh yeah, the American they decided to just ruin that and make it look stupid.
Yeah, but mm, yeah, but that's the only dub we're ever gonna get. So
Right. Then there's the older version of the older version of Godzilla in the Showa era. Basically, the one that started out as a bad guy and then turned into a good guy.
as a bad guy, he's pretty good, but as a hero and savior of humanity, he is pretty cheesy.
I don't know. I think it's interesting how he went from evil to bad, and he does show a lot of personality and
Yeah,
character.
especially when he flies, he does dances, he talks
And
twice.
then there's that dropkick.
That okay, that has no words. The epic defying drop kick. That leaves no words. There's no way to describe that.
Right.
Okay.
So Godzilla in the Ace era. Well, definitely the anti-hero.
Best Godzilla. Okay.
Yeah,
Honestly,
definitely.
best Godzilla. Okay, maybe not best Godzilla in my opinion, but second to best. I think there's another Godzilla that you already know, which is my favorite.
Yeah, right. But yeah, this Godzilla, yeah, pretty interesting one. Like you can like he is a tragic, also kind of he is also a tragic character like the original Godzilla.
Yeah. And the fact that you see this Godzilla died after an era of films, it is pretty sad. And the death is the saddest thing you ever see.
Oh yeah,
It
Godzilla's
still
death.
makes me cry. Mm.
Oh damn. Yeah, but even though he's dead, his legacy won't disappear since Junior is the one to continue that legacy.
And then we move on to the next Godzilla. Did we forget about a Godzilla? I feel like we forgot about a Godzilla.
Wait a minute. I
Yeah,
think we did, but maybe that Godzilla doesn't count as a Godzilla.
yeah, I think we forgot about one era. The Dark Times. Except for the series. The series was good. But that
Yeah.
one movie.
Yeah.
That
I don't
one movie.
honestly. Yeah, well, I don't know if we should even count him as a Godzilla, since again, not Godzilla.
Except for his son, but
Yeah, well, let's just move on.
Godzilla 2000 doesn't have
And God,
no personality, just destroys, and that's about it.
I mean, yeah, but he also fights Orga and literally defeats him. If anything, he's kind of like a force of nature.
And somehow
And
is in two separate continuities.
oh yeah, because they use the same suit and they apparently they're not connected. Actually, if anything, I feel like Godzilla vs. Megaguirus would have been better if it was actually a sequel to Godzilla 2000.
But nope, they decided to make a reboot and use the same suit. Why couldn't you just make a new suit for Godzilla? I don't know why.
Honestly, I don't know what I can say about Godzilla in this movie. I mean, yeah, I think during the battle, he actually is a pretty how do you say? He is focused when it comes to battling Megaguirus. Huh?
Yeah, he like goes over the top and it's like, okay, I'm gonna kill this bitch for making me annoyed.
Yeah. Okay, next one.
GMK best evil Godzilla.
Oh yeah, definitely the most malicious out of the entire evil Godzilla.
And then you got
Kiryu Godzilla.
not the weakest Godzilla that people must have forgotten about 1998, but okay.
Right. But definitely, let's see. Well, this Godzilla is a pretty cool design, and I feel like in the first one, you don't really get an explanation to why he's even going and attacking. I don't know.
Because these Godzilla and they need him to get his paycheck and destroy buildings.
Paycheck. Right, and also we found out in the second movie that it's actually the bones of the original Godzilla that seems to attract him. I guess makes sense since it's a relative, and maybe the original Godzilla was his father. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, then we have Final Wars Godzilla, total
Best
badass.
Godzilla. That's the best Godzilla. Total badass. Owns the freaking movie. Owns every Godzilla. King of the Godzillas. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if they say Hasted Godzilla is better. I don't care if they say the King of the Monsters Godzilla is better. He is the best Godzilla. I don't care what anybody says. He is the best Godzilla. No. There's no topping him. He's the most overpowered Godzilla. He can beat any monster in the fight. He can beat Burning Godzilla.
Okay, no, let's not go further into that. You're probably gonna piss a lot of people.
No, he can beat Burning Godzilla. He can beat Burning Godzilla.
All right. Oh God.
He can beat Burning Godzilla. I don't care what you say. He can beat Burning Godzilla and kick his ass.
Right.
Okay. Moving on. You got-
Oh yeah, Monster vs. Godzilla. The best Godzilla when it comes of I guess you could say best hero Godzilla. Actually, I don't know. Calling me a hero will be no. He's not really much of a hero. He's just
yeah, Hero, who literally destroyed the San Francisco Bridge and killed thousands, about millions of people.
I mean, he was kind of forced since they were literally shooting on his neck. Since his neck had gills, and yeah, that would be pretty sensitive.
And let's not forget that there were children on that bridge.
I mean, the children. I mean, no, that boss who had the children, they were kind of far away from Godzilla crushing through the building.
Not the bus for children that we saw the main character's kid on. I'm talking about the other buses for children.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
well, you can blame you can blame the soldiers since they were literally attacking him while Godzilla was just like passing through. He was like, "Hey, wait, hold on, guys. I'm just passing through. I need to find these two bastards to kill."
Nope. Okay. Yeah.
Right, but yeah, Monster vs. Godzilla definitely the best heroic Godzilla. Definitely a bit better than the Showa Godzilla.
Yeah, definitely better. And then depending on which Godzilla you look at in the MonsterVerse, because he definitely has a personality change in King of the Monsters and GVK. So,
well, I mean that's yeah. Okay, so then we have the Godzillas in the Reiwa era. They all have no personality. What's the point?
they have no personality.
I mean, wait. Shin Godzilla actually has character, but the only way to know that is by literally reading the lyrics in the Who Will Know song, and the lyrics make absolutely no goddamn sense. From what I can understand, Godzilla just wants to. Shin Godzilla is asking help and wants to die. this is by far the most out of character thing for Godzilla.
Yeah, I guess. And then we got Earth, which basically
Again,
is just a big plant. So
and
plants
pretty
don't
life.
have motion.
Yeah, it does nothing. Literally does nothing.
Yeah.
And then there's
And
Ultima, and well, even though a lot of people tend trying to convince me that he does have personality because with that huge smile you can tell that he's evil. No, I'm sorry, that smile looks kind of stupid, and no, he's not. Just because he literally causes destruction does not mean anything.
eh, even though it's pretty cheesy, especially when they went on the budget costs, they didn't even have time to show you of him actually destroying the building. So,
Right.
eh.
So I think that's all the things, all of the topics we could that is to talk about when it comes to the the Godzilla era.
So, out of all these eras, which one do you think is the best?
Well, honestly, to me, there is no such thing as best. But if I were to put them in a tier list, although not a big one, just a small one, at the bottom, the bottom would be the Reiwa era because I really hate how downhill Godzilla's went, especially with Toho trying to do new stuff but coming up with some shitty crap. But I hope that with that new movie they actually do some right stuff.
They
Then
aren't. They aren't.
fucking hell. And then a little bit higher, although not that much, the Showa era because well, yeah, it was the golden age of Godzilla. It was still it was still pretty cheesy and well, not a and well, I don't hate it, but looking back, well, I won't. It's not saying it's bad, just that the cheesiness, yeah, never really good, I guess.
And then you
Uh,
got
the and then you got the Ace, Millennium, and Monstrous, which to me are the best eras for Godzilla.
I would have to put Showa, Reiwa, Showa and Reiwa are equal to me because the anime trilogy and the thought of Showa films are bad. But if I had to choose, it'd probably be just
Right.
that would be hard because Reiwa does have a lot of bad films.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except for like Planet Eater, that one I love, but
Oh, Planet Eater, worst climax.
yeah. But then you got Showa, which is pretty decent. And then you got the Monsterverse, Millennium, and then Heisei. Monsterverse probably be second, and Heisei, Millennium, I can't choose which one. You will have to ask me on different days because I love all the films except for 3 and then Heisei. I love all the films of Millennium though.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, we went through everything, I guess.
Well, this is Anagoji sign off, and remember, Godzilla Month just begun, and we're only a week away from Ragnarok, so yay! I'm gonna try to figure out the scheduling for that. So,
yeah, if you have to find someone else because I'm not too all that big when it comes to God of War.
Yeah, not really. I'm mostly playing God of War on stream, so that's really man. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming that. So yeah.
Yeah, so you have to find someone else, or you do that on your own.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, this is Anagoji sign off, and this is
Godzilla Reader.
And remember, stay big, G fans.
Oh God.